Okay, so this is gonna be a tier list about all the mainline Mario games, and this is a different type of video that I do. I'm gonna start doing tier lists on this channel every once in a while. Heads up, next one's gonna be a Zelda tier list. So there's that heads up. And before we get started, let me just say these are my opinions. It's perfectly fine if your opinions are different, and tell me what your opinions are down in the comments. So let's get started and start with the never played section. And I've never played Super Mario 3D Land or Super Mario Land 2. I've never played them. Don't know why, because I own a 2DS and a Game Boy Color. But just never played them. Sorry. And the only bad Mario game, and let me just say, no Mario games are technically bad. They're just bad compared to the other Mario games, in my opinion. Because, yeah, in my opinion, there's no bad Mario games. It's just bad compared to the other ones. So, yeah, the only one is the Lost Levels. And it's just there because it's a very hard game, and it's not like a hard fun like a game like Cuphead. It's just hard and kind of annoying to get through. It's just not very fun, and I've actually never beat it because it's so hard. But maybe I'm just a bad gamer, but that's probably not true. I'm a good gamer. I'm a pogger. But next is the OK tier, and this would be just like the original Mario Bros. And Mario Bros. 2 and Mario Land. There it is. And all these, like, Super Mario Bros. Is one of the most influential games ever, probably. But that doesn't necessarily mean it's the best game. Maybe back then, it probably was one of the best games. But as obviously technology has evolved, it's still a fun game. I like playing it. It's just not as fun. Actually, Mario Land is probably better than Mario Bros. 2. And Mario Land, the graphics are terrible. I don't care that much about graphics, and yes, it is a retro game, and it was held back by the technology that it was on, but compared to a game like Mario Land 2, and even though I've said I've never played it, I've still seen pictures of it, it just looks a lot better, and it's on the same console. So I think if Mario Land looked as good as Mario Land 2, it would have been higher. But yeah, but I also like driving in the submarine and airplanes. There's definitely some variety, which Super Mario Bros. Doesn't have. And then Super Mario Bros. 2 is, I just don't like how you have to pick up stuff and throw it, and technically it's not really a Mario game, it's a reskin of some other game. I think it's called Doki Doki Panic or something. So, yeah, it's almost not even a Mario game, but it's obviously the OK section. All these games are fun, but if I had to choose one Mario game, it wouldn't be those. And next is the good section. That would be all of the new Super Mario Bros. Games, because I know a lot of people don't like them that much, but they're really fun. I don't see why people dislike them. And why is there 2 Mario Bros. 2s? Alright, whatever. But actually I'm gonna put these in different order. Okay, so let's start at the back. So, Mario Bros. 2, again, all these games are very fun, but Mario Bros. 2 just has that coin gimmick, and I don't know, it's just kind of, especially compared to the first new Super Mario Bros., it's kind of like, the bosses are kind of new. They brought back Reznor. Why would you bring back Reznor? Please don't do that. Yeah, Reznor. That's why nobody likes you. Actually, Reznor is in Mario World 2. Well, that was his first appearance, so that's okay. Yeah, Reznor, that's the only reason. And coins. Alright, New Super Mario Bros. Is better because, well, the bosses are very cool. There's like a giant Goomba and a Pokey, which is a bit more unique than just the Koopalings, but pretty sure you fight Bowser Jr. like 20 times in that game, so I guess boss isn't a huge excuse to put it there, but moving on. The Wii, Yoshi's in it. Need I say more? in Mario Bros. 3, obviously that's when the Tanuki and Raccoon power-up showed up. You get the frog suit. I just really like the power-ups. First experience of the Koopalings. The world maps are really cool. First game to introduce those. Controls are fun. I like the running meter to show you how fast you need to run. So just very fun mechanics. And then Mario World pretty much took everything from Mario Bros. 3 and perfected it by adding Yoshi, adding the cape, which is really fun, probably funner than the Raccoon and Tanuki suits. I liked all the different secret exits. The graphics are awesome. I really like the sprites. So yeah, there's that. And you might be like, why'd you put Mario Bros. U above Mario World? And well, I think it gets way too much crap, and I think it gets crap just because it's probably the latest new Super Mario Bros. Games, and I know it's not the most popular series for some reason. I don't know, people kind of give it a lot of crap for no reason. But yeah, I really like it, just because, honestly, just the level design is a lot better than a lot of these other games on the same row. It's, I really like the Super Acorn, the Baby Yoshis. Forgot they're called for some reason. Yeah, the Baby Yoshis are awesome. Again, it's the level design. The castles in this game, I just remember them being a lot of fun and very unique. There's like a snake block one that I remember being really cool. But yeah, now let's go to the excellent, which is misspelled. Fixed it. And yeah, I know people are gonna be mad at me for putting Sunshine above 64. The 64 is so freaking ugly, and I know it was because that's what the N64 looked like, but it makes it, and the camera's also really bad. But other than that, very, very fun game, and it's just honestly the graphics and the camera. But to be honest, it is like one of the first 3D platformer games. Probably honestly is the first, to my knowledge. Or did Crash Bandicoot come out before? Whatever. I don't blame it for having a bad camera and bad graphics. It just definitely dampers the experience. But yeah, obviously it's a great, amazing game. You should go play right now if you haven't. And then I put Sunshine above it just because using Flood is very, very awesome, and it's one of the most broken Mario games, which might sound like an insult, but to be honest, it makes it just that much more funner. You know, introduce Petey Piranha and Bowser Jr., and the story is I don't care about the story that much, especially in Mario games, but it was definitely a bit more deeper for a Mario game, so it has that going for it. And yeah, it's just a really fun game, except the pachinko machine and the double lily pad levels. Those are dumb. And the blue coins, so those are very dumb. But alright, on to perfect. Got the Galaxy games, 3D World, and Odyssey. And let me just say, the Galaxy games can be intertwined. And I just kind of talk about them both at the same time. And I get very confused on which game is which. Like, if you show me a level from one of the games, it'd be hard for me to tell you which game it came from. And unless there's like Yoshi in it or something. But yeah, it's just like the way it plays with gravity, it just totally adds a bunch of new twists to like a normal 3D platformer. Like, it adds the gravity, it gives you a bunch of crazy power-ups like the cloud and the bee power-ups. So yeah, it just plays with the 3D platform formula a lot, which is awesome. And onto the 3D World, it's probably the Mario game I've played the most, I think, so there might be a little bit of bias, but honestly, the power-ups selection are amazing, like with the double cherry and the cat. They're freaking awesome, and just, it has Meowser, so what else do you need? And considering they, like, upgraded it on the Switch too, makes it even better, with, like, making the characters run faster, and the snapshot mode, which is amazing. But also, each character has, like, different ups and downs. You know, like Mario's an all-around, Luigi can jump higher, but he slides more. You know, each character is different, so if you just choose a different character each time you play, it can change the way you play a bit different, so that's definitely awesome. And on to Mario Odyssey. Yes, it is my favorite Mario game, and just using Cappy is so much fun, and Mario Odyssey is probably the game where Mario's the most agile. I mean, just go watch a speedrun, and the things that people can do with Cappy just is insane. And also, on talking about Cappy, the capture mechanics are so fun. Just being able to play as a Goomba is really fun. Also, it adds all the different worlds or kingdoms. There's so many different themes just packed in one game. Most Mario games have tons of different themes in it, but Mario Odyssey, I think, goes above and beyond. You know, you're in a world with a bunch of dead dinosaur bones around you and waterfalls, and then you're in a huge city with normal people walking around you. And yeah, it also, again, it just has good level design, great music. Okay, well, first of all, good level design and good music is something every Mario game has, so we've kind of known to expect that from a Mario game, but Mario Odyssey just puts it at a different level. And yeah, that's, I guess, a short summary of my opinion about all the games. And so what are your opinions on these games? How would you change things? What's your favorite game? Would you put Lost Levels at the top? Are you insane? No, it's your opinion. You can be insane if you want. But yeah, just tell me what you think in the comments below, and I'll probably do more reviews like this. I'll probably do a Zelda one next, just a heads up. But thanks for watching. Yeah, again, tell me what your favorite Mario game is and how you'd rank these below, and thanks for watching Nintendo Box. Bye.